Hey there and welcome to Plants vs. German. It is finally the day where I can kick off the gardening season 2024. And what better way to kick off the season than with planting chili peppers and regular peppers. I have a quite decent variety of chili peppers and regular peppers, and I'm going to show you today which ones I'm going to plant this season. So let's get started. So first off are all the chili peppers that I had last year that I got some seeds from. I harvested the seeds because I wanted to use them. Again, this one is a red habanero, or it is a Carolina Reaper. I'm not 100% sure. The habaneros looked a bit weird when we planted them. They looked more like a Reaper, and we did have some Reapers 2 years ago, and it could be that because we grew the red habaneros from the seeds we had from the year before, so it could be that we mixed something up. But that's the first one I'll try, and I'll see in the end when the plant is going to bear fruit if it was a red habanero or actually a Carolina Reaper. But obviously I have some seeds from the Carolina Reaper too, and I'll be planting them too. I'll try to get at least like 4 plants from each variety. This one I'm a bit more excited about. I didn't really care for the chili plants last year, but this time around I want to use more of the red cherries, and this one is actually a large red cherry, so they get quite big like this, and I want to use them to put some cheese in it or something like that and put them into a jar, ferment them a bit, something like that. So basically for antipasti, that's what I want to use these ones for. And I have some lemon drops. This plant produced quite a bit, so I'll be happy to have a few plants. And as I said, I want to have 4 plants each, so I'll sow 4 seeds first because I don't have that much space indoors right now, and next month is going to be the tomatoes, and later on I'll probably later on in February I'll use sow the eggplants and stuff, so I still have a lot of stuff that I need to start soon. So lemon drop, very nice. I'll be happy to use this a bit more. I didn't really use the lemon drops that much, but it is quite spicy. Like it's a 6 or 7, I think. So it's a bit spicy to use it every time. And then the one I'm looking forward the most is the Thai Red Dragon. If I plant more chili plants of one variety, this one would be the one, because I just love the Red Dragon, the Thai chilies. I just really like them and I use them a lot. And we still have the orange habanero. This one is a habanero for sure. This one is not a Carolina Reaper. I might just, get 2 or 3 plants. I mean, I'm going to sow way more than I obviously need in the end or have room for, so I'll give some away or just, get them somewhere else. Just find a spot for them. And we have the Butchalakia. This one, I harvested the seeds from a plant or from a fruit of a plant that we bought, so this is definitely a Butchalakia. Same goes for the regular Carolina Reaper, so they weren't that spicy this year, so because I harvested most of them very late, but I'm hoping that next year I'll get some super spicy ones. And the last one from the seeds that I got myself from our plants is the Pimentos de Padron. I love this one. It's really nice to just harvest them really quick, right when they're still green, and just fry them up. They're quite delicious. So those are going to be the ones I'll sow from the seeds that I harvested. I bought just a couple more. I wanted to have a regular jalapeno, so I'm looking forward to this one. That's something you can also put into a jar in the end and just use for different kinds of food, so I'm looking forward to this one. And that's gonna be it for the chili peppers. Now to the regular peppers. I don't have all of them, like I'm gonna sow the California Wonder bell peppers. We had, I think, 3 or 4 plants last year, but they were quite small and I didn't really care for them too much. And even though we didn't really care too much about them, they still grew very nice bell peppers. So I'm looking forward to having a bit more California Wonder. I'll probably, I would like to have like 6 plants of those ones. And then what I definitely want to try a bit more are the tomato paprikas. They look very funny. They look more like a tomato, hence the name. And they bear like fruits that are this big, so they don't take forever to turn red. Not like the California Wonder, right? It's a bit bigger. But I'll look forward to this one. And for the bell peppers, I'll try to get more than 4 plants each. And I still have some seeds left, and I wanted to get the Slata paprika, but since I have this one, I got it from like some cheap seed online shop, I think, in like a package. And I'll just use this one, the Fiher. I'm gonna look forward to it, see how this is going to taste. And that's one you can always harvest a bit like on the greenish yellow side, which is fine too. And I have the Maratos. I'm not sure if I actually use this one. It's a hybrid. I don't know if I'll actually use it, but I still have some leftover seeds and I don't want them to get to waste or to go to waste. So these are all the seeds that I'll start soon. I hope I inspired you to maybe start some of those varieties too. And I'm just looking forward to the season, and I'll give you some more heads up as I continue sowing my plants for this year. So take care and see you next time.